Cape Coral is being called the worst housing market in America. I'm Cape Coral community correspondent Bella Line, and because I live in this community, I wanted to find out what's happening with the market. And experts tell me that's not completely accurate when you look into the background of why so many homes are up for sale. For sale signs line some streets in Cape Coral, and an article by the Wall Street Journal has dubbed the Cape the worst housing market in America. But a local real estate expert says that's not entirely true.
It portrays a picture of Cape Coral being in distress when it's not.
Karen Borelli, the president of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association, says you have to know the area and its background to understand why there are so many homes up for sale.
We had our COVID years where the market went up very fast. And then we had a hurricane, and our market still sustained, mostly from people losing their homes and purchasing homes.
Amir Neto, the director of FGCU's Regional Economic Research Institute, says our neighbors in Cape Coral are simply seeing a correction in the market and transitioning to a buyer's market. Neto says pricing your home will play a huge factor moving forward.
If Southwest Florida wants to grow, it needs to continue to attract people. And to attract people, you do need to have attainable housing. And I think this current market speaks to that.
Borelli says it's important to remember the great migration that happened in 2020. Now, some of those people are headed back north due to being called back to work in person, insurance rates skyrocketing, and hurricane destruction. So she says having a local realtor who knows the community is important, especially in Cape Coral where thousands of homes are getting on city utilities in the coming years.
The realtor is going to know the local market, the conditions, the pricing. Does it have city utilities? Are city utilities coming? What are the assessments? Is there wildlife on the property?
Although it may seem worrisome for sellers, Neto says Southwest Florida will always be a desirable market.
Southwest Florida is a place that attracts people. It will continue to attract people here for the endowment, for the quality of life that we offer.
Reporting in Cape Coral, I'm Bella Line, Fox 4.